Hello everyone, if you see this wire, it is my earbuds, because they have a microphone and it makes it a lot easier to hear me than, without it. Um, I missed yesterday's upload, unfortunately. The day just didn't go as planned. Was quite busy, but I wanted to share some things I've gotten recently. I am in the process of starting to journal for mental health, for just like trying to overcome some issues I deal with. I'm gonna link a video about journaling and how it can help with, any sort of issue you may have, even if it's not like mental health really. They've done studies and shown that journaling can pretty much help you with most things. It just gives your brain time to like try and process stuff really. But like I said, I will try to link that in the description. But for now, I wanted to show you these things and give you the information on them in case you find them interesting. What else? I am waiting for 2 sticker packs for this journal to put in there eventually. And when those come, I will do a video on those. But for the time being, I have these. So, I'm going to start with the one that's in the middle. This journal, all of these are from Etsy, by the way. This journal, it's a line journal. I already wrote in the front, and I don't necessarily want you to kind of see that, but it's a line journal, and I have made my own little flap in here with some watercolor paper. I just glued it in there with some tacky glue. So that way I can have like a little, if I want to put stickers in there or something, I can put them in there. Unfortunately, these sticker sheets were just barely too big to go in here, but I'm hoping that with the smaller stickers, at least if they're like individually cut out, I can put them in here. So this journal from Etsy is from Black Cat Curio Co. It's the Grim Reaper. I got the lined version. It also comes in an unlined version. I just thought it was cool, and the saying, I was like, it just rang a bell with me at the time, and was like, I need this one. This originally is $24 American, and with shipping, it came out to $26.01. So yeah, there's that. This journal, this is gonna be for like everyday, whatnot. I already have an idea of how I want to like plan to put things in here. I'm not necessarily gonna go over that with you, just because, unless in the future I feel like going over it, I guess. But it's more so for like personal growth and whatnot. So that is this journal. This journal, I got to put my recipes in, and what I thought was really cool is, as I move it, I'm sure you can see, there is different colored, like, etching in it. I don't know how to describe it, but I thought it was really cool. It is a bit of a thicker journal, at least to me. And this is, I'm sure you can tell, there's like a cutout here. And then you have this stone. This is from Journeel on Etsy. I got this in aligned as well. This also can come unlined. The black, or the inside is black. So yeah, like I think I said this, I'm going to be putting recipes in here. Because I don't know if you do this, but I have 10 billion tabs open on my phone of recipes that I keep, and recently I've tried to go back to some of the older ones, and some of them the links don't work anymore, which is kind of upsetting. But yeah, so I figured I can just write them all down in here, whether it takes, you know, one full page or half a page. And then I'm sure at some point I can figure out like a tab system to put, because I don't really intend to like be like, you know, this section is specifically for breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert type of thing. But in the future I can figure out some sort of tab system. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 10. Well, you can't really see. There's about 10 inserts of paper in here, so I do have a good amount, like I said. This on their thing is called on Journeel on Etsy. It has kind of a long name. I think that's more so it can be seen in the algorithm, which makes sense. It is called Dream Journal, Handmade Grimoire Journal, Moon Journal, Witch Journal, which, you know, makes sense. Also, I don't remember, I think in the description they said, like, what this was made out of. Like, I'm sure it's just glass or something, but I thought it was neat. This was originally $38, and after shipping, it was $52.93. So, yeah, fun times. I haven't really looked at much of these shops' other things. I assume they have other journals, different types. This one I can give you a little bit more information on. As you can see, they did a little bit of a thank you note, and they give you a card. These stickers are from Hound's Flight Designs. They have a website. They're also on Etsy. There's a thank you code if you, for some reason, just want to use a thank you code to get a discount. I can't tell if this is... There we go. But yeah, they give you a little discount. And what I really like too is this thank you page is also stickers. Because these are just sticker sheets, which I will go through. So their whole thing is, at least from what I saw, was planner stickers. And they come in different styles and different types of sticker, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it. So these are planner stickers, and this is in the style Decanted Goth. These were $18.50 originally and $21.54 with shipping. So So they came, and this one was in the HP design, and they had another one, and I'm not sure what the difference is between the two. I'm assuming it's just the size of them, and I don't remember if it says in the description of their stuff, like what the difference is, or if it's just something where, like, if you're really into journaling, you know what that means, because I don't know what the difference was between the HP style and the other one that I don't remember the name of. But these are the stickers. And I figured they're pretty perfectly sized for this notebook. I mean, the whole sheet is the size of the notebook. But, you know, even if it's something where, you know, I only want to use half of this and another thing to make some sort of artsy spread, you know, I can do that if I want. But I will go over these again. Also, in the process of sort of redecorating, cleaning out my things, I found some other, they're not stickers, but they are cutouts that I got from Michaels a really long time ago, so I do not know if they still have them at Michaels. Because I have not gone to a craft store in a while. Like 2 years probably. Which is kind of sad for me. But, you know. So that really quickly, because it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. I would kind of show you the other things I have. Aside from my pens and stuff, because they're just pens and whatnot. So these first things I'm going to show you were just definitely, you know, Halloween. These are from sticker sheets that I got in like high school, like 10 years ago. Because I was in band and I made everyone in my section a little Halloween trinket and used these. And I do remember getting these from Michaels because Michaels is pretty much the only craft store I go to if I go to a craft store. But these are what I have left from 10 years ago, basically, sticker-wise. Now, these other two, I'm not sure why I bought these, but I have them, and now I'm like, you know what, I can use them. Here's this one. This is a two-piece, so this cloth part can separate. There's two cloth pieces in here, and there's this picture of this child. There's no price on here, so I cannot tell you how much this was. But it's very much my style. I love the sort of like Victorian, Edwardian era of just design of what people were doing when it comes to photography and style. And yeah, if you ever learn about like sort of Victorian and Edwardian, both architecture and styles, I love them. Very like not the origin of like goth and stuff, technically I guess, but like that's where a lot of things started to come from, but weren't necessarily the thing that made it big. Like we think of Victorian as like even architecture, just Victorian houses, or like books written in the Victorian era, like Dracula, Frankenstein, things like that. Yeah. And then this, I didn't describe that very well, so I apologize. This is just cutouts of people from, I don't even know what time frame to tell you, but these are all just different people doing a thing. And I thought that was dope. This is one of my favorites. I love the giant hat on this dude. I actually made a ornament, I don't have it in front of me, with this ballet lady that was just on the top, and then I moved them, and now I don't know where she went. Hold on, I will find her for you. Okay, I found her. So I think you get these in like 2 or 3 sizes in the packet for each person or group of people. But I used the smaller version of this to make an ornament, where it's one where you can like unscrew the bottom. So I put some like fake moss and greenery around her, and then I tried to stand her up so it looks like she's sort of in the forest, a little like fairy. Unfortunately, she's a bit tilted in the ornament, so she didn't do the best. But yeah, also as I was going through this, I really like that there's a little bit of diversity in here. We have, you know, Black women, Asian couple. Oh, see, here's a good example. This was unintentional, but like, these are the same picture, but one is half the size, well, probably like a quarter of the size of the other one. But yeah, like I said, I really like there's some diversity in here. And, you know, whatever I end up writing the day, I can, you know, cut them out into whatever shape I want. Or if I'm like, you know what, I just want this leg to be there. Because that's how I'm feeling, you know. But I'm going to clean these up real quick. And then give you some closing thoughts. Okay, I kept some of these out because I just thought they had lovely fashion. Um, but, so, that is what I have for today. Tomorrow, oh, I forgot this little lady. Oop, I dropped her. Okay. Some of these are tiny. Can't even see her. Goodness. There we go. But yeah, so if anyone has any tips on journaling or anything like that, because I have an idea on what I'm doing in this journal. I think maybe it's just getting started that is kind of the hard part for me, potentially. I do plan on starting it fully in March. I don't know if you just heard this boy. Hi, Kimchi. Kimchi's my cat. One of my cats. He's a toddler. He's like 6, but he has the mindset of a toddler. Human toddler. Anyway. Like, I'm not sure if I want to do list-wise or paragraphs, maybe both. Maybe, you know, because I do want to include these things that I did get, you know, stickers, cutouts of people. These are not stickers. These I will have to glue in there. Also, some of these do have cutouts on them. I think you can see that perforation. So if I wanted to, I could just, you know, not have that extra. These are for, like, scrapbooking. So if they still have these at, like, a Michael's or something, you end up wanting sort of a vintage feel, I guess. I don't really like that word vintage. You're going for an older style. Look in the scrapbooking area. You can find things like this. Probably especially around Halloween, because that's how I accumulate a lot of my things. I wait until Halloween time. So yeah. Oh, I am going to, there's one of my cats, show you my pencil holders I bought. I do not have the price for them or the store. They do still have their tags on them, but they don't have the price. So I'm going to go over there really quickly, show you them kind of with my refurbished, I guess, shelf that I found outside. So, one second. Okay, so I got 2 of these, as you can see. These are all of my sketchbooks and coloring books that I've accumulated over my whole life, really, because I hoard art supplies. There's my crochet shelf. There's all my paint stuff. This is a garden thing. Highly recommend Arrow Garden. You can get them on Amazon. You can grow your own food in your house. Really easy stuff. But these are these are also on Etsy. Mela Artisans. There you go. If you're hearing water, it's the gardening thing above. But so they each have 4 containers, 4 squares, and they turn, which I thought was great. Obviously, they can't turn right now because they are surrounded by sketchbooks and such, but they are on ball bearings and a circular underpart, so they can turn 360. The design is only on one side, though. And I believe they had them in black and just like the natural wood tone. If I can find them, I will put them in the link, or in the description, sorry. But, yeah, this is kind of my, aside from my desk, my, shelf. I found this outside. Brought it inside, cleaned it up, good to go. But yeah, that is it for now. I appreciate you for watching if you've gotten this far. And tomorrow, hopefully, I can get you something a little bit more organized. I'm a little bit tired, so it's a bit chaotic. I will see you in the next video. Be safe, drink some water, try to get your meals in, and see you later.